Hi everybody, I've found what to play next for everything that is awesome in gaming. So we are going to do something that we usually do off screen. I'm just going to go through and show you guys. It does let you rewind. So we're going into the funeral and we're getting our butt handed to us. So what we're going to do is load up and on, for instance, health packs. Since there's not a whole lot in the way of weaponry that I can really upgrade. Just gonna go and get some health packs, and that way I can heal up and actually take out, the villain here. So ride back to the Seamstresses Union is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star Squad cars pass you on the road. Sirens blaring, no doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Henry Holmes, the Emerald City Ripper, man who violently repossessed the internal organs of Sam and Jessica's mother. So we're gonna go to Melinda Watts in Sam's funeral. And ultimately have a fight with his twin sister. So we are going to load up here on healing packs and so on, and then continue onward. So I'm going to skip to past the fight, because we did already record it, so you can always get back and watch the whole thing. Okay, so we did manage to get to round 2 here. So Jake shows up, or Jake is at the funeral, and he lets us know that we have ghouls coming out from the cemetery. So these guys are going to attack indiscriminately. Jessica's elven lover called for security. So apparently she hooked up with somebody with money. She explains a lot about why her mom got weirdly dismembered and all this cracked out stuff that, Fudge, I'm really getting my butt handed to me. On the upside, I have just a massive amount of healing tabs. So I'm probably going to spend most of this turn healing myself up. It's horrible and stupid. To be honest, oh shoot, it only lets you do one. Okay. That's what I have. I got a mercenary, I got a hired gun that's critted, and I got ghouls incoming. So I guess I'll try and take out, the bruiser. I have a street sweeper that I love. That sucker causes so much damage, it's not even funny. Coyote's gun is incredible. Accurate, but it doesn't, it's great for the point spread, so I hate to waste it on a ghoul. Oh, for F's sake, he's right there. Just hit him with the gun. How are you letting this ghoul get a shot in on me? I feel betrayed. Wow, that is a lot of undead. Nice frag grenade. I have to remember not to let myself drop. If you die, the whole thing goes down, so should have really juiced myself before I went, but that just is what it is. Alright, so here's mine. So I got a Merc Captain, not enough ammo. It is so frustrating. They are such sticklers for the ammo. Fudge. Let's see. I got 2 guys here, I can maybe hit them both. Not enough ammo, this is horrible. This is a brutal fight. I've got some really good guys on my team, so. They took out the zombie, he didn't get a chance to whack me. Silver lining here. It's a little more precise at a far distance, which is really weird to me. But I've only really seen the scratching coming from inside the crypt. I kind of keep expecting them to try and team up with us, and they really just aren't. Ooh, they are trying to get me though. That's not good. I'm gonna need a trauma kit soon. Did they just F me out? I don't get around. Yeah, as soon as they drop you, you're done. So, we have to load our last save up. Alright, so I'm gonna blitz run the rest of it. Sun is nearly set when you reach the Our Lady of Blessed Sacrament. Its cemetery, dilapidated and overgrown, sits atop a small hill on the outskirts of the city, a somber enclave of the dead overlooking the sprawl of the living. Seattle rain continues unabated, and lightning appears over the mountains, exposing the landscape. Coyote and Jake standing at the gravesite alongside Jessica Watts. Whatever Dr. Holmes was up to at Mercy Mental Hospital, the answers lie here, with the reinterred body of Melinda Watts and Sam Watts. There are 3 waves of zombies. If you drop that completely, what it'll do is force them to release with the guards, and they'll actually square off one-on-one with the guards, which is awesome. So that's really long range. So they wind up way down at the other end of the cemetery, where you can kind of take pot shots at them. Unfortunately, I can't really help all my guys. They do have grenades, so I have to kind of keep a wide formation. God, he's so bad with this pistol. It's just like... the healing kits definitely load up before you go into any fight. It's one of the things that I kind of overlook sometimes because I'm so used to just having stuff that I've found. A little bit different. Do I still have a cooldown on my healing? I do. Yeah. Alright, not enough ammo. I run out of ammo so often, it's ridiculous. Come on, I got a street sweeper. This guy's gotta drop. I want to know what kind of weapon she's using. That has an incredible scatter pattern, and it's fairly accurate, especially at this distance. I mean, that she's hitting them at all is ridiculous. Poison or something. What's he got? Okay, so they have the heal wounds. She'll juice me back up. This is a good time, but I'm not sure how many times I want to play through it. Oh my gosh, what happened? Just got dropped right out of there. Alright, so let's see here. Must have clicked on a hotspot on those. There must be some sort of pixel that was off on the window. Brought me back to my desktop. So most of them are out now, and I'm really just down with the ghouls. It's horrifying, like there's been some really terrible things going. Why me? Why did you aim for me? Like, what did I ever do to these people? How odd. Somebody just dropped. Something mildly horrifying about being rushed by duels, you know? You can do it! Yeah, girl. Jake, what do you got for me, sweetie? You get a long shot. They didn't even, like, completely cover the grave yet. This is horrible. Stop him. Take him down. A lot of ammo. I used to have a heart attack every time that popped up. It was just such a new concept. You don't run out of ammo in most games. Or you just hit a button and you're continuously sweeping, you know? So, definitely a different sort of feeling there. I'm gonna have to move off and kind of figure out, like, where. There we go. God, she's good with that. Objective complete. Secure the cemetery. I can't read. Oh my goodness. Interrogate the leader. Did we kill the leader? I mean, this could be potentially unfortunate. Oh, they thought of how stupid I am. Okay, that's good. You listen as the sounds of gunfire and spellbursts fade away and the silence of the dead returns to the cemetery. The man is beyond healing. As you look down at him, you notice the quality of his suit and shoes. This isn't a runner, and he's not from the street. Jessica Watts, she hired you. Where can I find her? You'll get nothing. He dies. We don't know each other too well, but it seems to me you need to find a better group of people to associate with. You know, the first person to tell me that. Where did these guys come from? You didn't recognize the elf? She looks familiar. She's a major spokesperson for the Universal Brotherhood. Her name is Lynn Telestrian. She's super rich. Yeah, I kind of got that off of her. Jake grabs the dead man by the throat. At first it looks like he's trying to kill him again. You notice he's feeling for something under his skin. He's got a corp ID chip. Jake pulls out the PDA and slots the chip. Master Wiley here was with the Eagle Security. They work for the UB. They must have been Lynn Telestrian's security detail we just chewed through. She's protecting Jessica. They'll be inside the Universal Brotherhood. Well, that's interesting because we had it closing here with the Emerald City Ripper. If you're going to hit the UB, I'm going to come too. The Psycho just admitted she had my friend Sam and a lot of innocent people killed. She put her dead mother back together again. It's totally slagged up. Plus she and her elf buddy Lynn just tried to beat me. They're going to hurt for that. Suit yourself, lady. I was only stopping by to pay my respects to Sam. Merc hit squads, the Universal Brotherhood, not my scene at the moment. You can call up some of Delilah's runners if you want to go there now. Let me know what you decide. So we are going to go ahead and leave the cemetery, interrogate the leader. So we closed out. We're going to hire some mercs and head out. Brotherhood probably retains mercs just like the ones that attacked us for the security detail. You need a full team if you're heading to their chapter house. You can arrange for some of Delilah's runners to meet you there if you want. So we can call the runners right from here, which makes sense. I love Ben's the Willow. She's the coolest. I really only need the one adept. She's a short-range fighter, though. Grim Keeper sees the data. Attackers, mages, riggers. Use some samurai. What are we looking at here? Dwarf samurai? That sounds pretty kickin'. And then maybe like a shaman? Sounds like I could use, you know, some sort of healing. We've got Lamia Lee. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. And then we'll just head out to the Brotherhood. We're going to go ahead and confirm all of this. I don't want to stop back. If I have to, I'll go back and get the healing kits. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way from the squalor of the Redmond Barrens across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront in the Universal Brotherhood. The building is a pre-crash brick job with a fancy new facade that sports neon highlights and an enormous set of glass double doors. Through the window you can see activity within, smiling happy disciples. Shuffling along in beige pajamas and slippers? That's odd. A greeter stands outside the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and curious to enter and take their first baby steps towards the Brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty, but as you step out of the cab, there's the sounds of an excited crowd. So they're definitely up to something. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Link in the description below. Also down there is Gamer Grind. You can put your logo on merch. You can get Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. You can support the Pirate Queen. We obviously have our stuff there, stickers, coffee mugs, t-shirts and logos, etc. if you want to support us. But if you just want to slap a sticker on something and send people our way, we always, always, always appreciate that. We love you guys. We love that you are always along for the ride. It's just been like an awesome, fun mile a minute. And we love that, you know, we have a record of it and that sort of thing. So link in the description below. Also down there is Gamer Grind. KOFI, buy the Chica Coffee, $1 make me smile. If you're more into the Twitch streaming feel, and you do want to sub that way, we signed up with Patreon, so you can do $5 a month. We support a lot of indie devs, so it does go to a good cause, where we do locational for people who have great games but need translations. Right now we're teaching marketing, and, you know, like how it works to send your stuff to editors, how to find indie magazines, how to hook up with publishers, that sort of thing. So game devs who have a lot of talent but don't, for instance, have marketing or marketing department or marketing PR capital, we're working with them right now. So always a good place to donate. Either way, link in the description below if you want to play along. All my socials are down there as well. And definitely subscribe. It's always free. If you hit subscribe and then you hit the bell, what it'll do is it'll alert you whenever there's a new one. So if you are following the Shadowrun, you can tune in for the next Shadowrun. If you're following We're Doing the Witcher, you can follow that. But if you just want to find fun, free games, the indie devs sit there and build their portfolios. We try to showcase everything that's awesome. If it's awesome, we keep or we want to highlight them. We want to tell you guys about them. You can play that free game and promo it if you tape or if you just talk to your friends, etc. Or you can, purchase an awesome game and find that. We always cover how they're developing gaming. So we still hit the blockbusters and so on, but we are covering, what they're bringing to the table because that's going to be in the next gen. So it's a great place to hit subscribe, hit the bell. Either way, we love you guys. We love, whether you're lurkers or whether you're hooking up with us on social media and participating in the game dev community. We love that you're always along for the ride. Stay safe, game on. We will see you in the next video.